Welcome to Zen Mind Peaceful Life, where we explore the deeper connections between the stars, your inner world, and how to live a more peaceful, grounded life. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have an unshakable calmness, while others are swept away by the storms of life? Or why, no matter what life throws at them, certain individuals remain steadfast, loyal, and determined? Today, we're going to dive deep into one of the most intriguing signs of the zodiac, Taurus. Taurus is known for being calm, stable, and unwavering, but beneath that calm exterior lies a complexity that few truly understand. Do you know how a Taurus reacts to betrayal? Or why they hold on to their values so fiercely? These psychological traits are not just quirks. They reveal deep insights into their approach to life, love, and relationships. And the best part? These traits are not only something you can observe in others, but can also be used to transform your own life. In this video, we'll uncover 20 fascinating psychological facts about Taurus that will not only leave you amazed, but also help you understand how to apply these insights in your own life. Whether you're a Taurus yourself, or you're just trying to understand someone who is, these facts will give you a deeper understanding of what makes them tick. But before we get into the details, if you're curious about astrology, psychology, and how to bring more peace into your life, make sure you subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life. Here, we explore not only the traits of each zodiac sign, but also how you can use these insights to lead a more balanced and fulfilled life. Don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Hit that subscribe button now and be a part of our peaceful community. Now, let's embark on this journey together and uncover the psychological depth of Taurus, a sign that may just hold the key to finding lasting peace in your own life. 1. Taurus is direct, yet hard to trust. Taurus is known for their honesty and straightforwardness. When you encounter a Taurus, you'll quickly realize that they don't shy away from speaking their mind and expressing their feelings openly. They prefer clarity over ambiguity and have no time for games or misleading words. This directness makes them refreshingly genuine, but what's often overlooked is their deep skepticism, especially in relationships. Despite being upfront, Taurus is incredibly cautious about who they trust, particularly in matters of the heart. Their natural distrust is a form of emotional self-protection. They will take their time to observe someone closely before fully opening up. Trust is something that's earned and never freely given. Once that trust is broken, it's difficult, if not impossible, for a Taurus to forgive, as their memory of betrayal lingers long after the event. Example: if you've ever had a relationship with a Taurus, you'll know they won't quickly forget the details of betrayal, even if the incident was minor. Their mind retains those details as part of their protective mechanism, keeping them from repeating the same emotional mistakes. Tip: if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, showing them that you're reliable through consistent actions, not just words, is key. Trust isn't built overnight, so be patient and genuine. 2. Taurus is determined, yet sensitive in love. One of Taurus's most defining traits is their unshakable determination. Whether it's in their career or personal life, once they set their sights on a goal, they're committed to seeing it through. This steadfastness makes them incredibly reliable, and they often excel in whatever they do. However, this commitment to perseverance hides a sensitive heart. In love, a Taurus invests deeply. They do not take relationships lightly. And when they are emotionally involved, their feelings run deep. This emotional investment makes them vulnerable, and they become incredibly sensitive to betrayal or emotional neglect. When their feelings are hurt, it can take a long time for them to heal. Example: a Taurus may be the person who remains devoted to their partner, willing to work through problems. But if their partner betrays them or becomes emotionally distant, it can take a long time for them to let go of that hurt. Tip: if you're a Taurus, try not to let past wounds define your future relationships. Take the time to process your emotions and allow yourself to heal fully before moving forward. If you're with a Taurus, show them patience and emotional support when they need it most. 3. Taurus seeks stability, yet can struggle with change. As an earth sign, Taurus thrives on stability. They crave security and comfort in all areas of their life: work, home, relationships, and finances. They don't like sudden changes, and they tend to resist anything that disrupts their sense of equilibrium. Once they find something or someone they trust, they want to hold on to it for the long term. However, this desire for stability sometimes manifests as resistance to change, even when it could lead to positive growth. Taurus finds it difficult to move on from the familiar, even if staying stagnant means missing out on opportunities. Example: a Taurus may continue to work in a job they're unhappy with simply because it offers them financial security, even though they feel unfulfilled. They may hesitate to make a career change because the idea of uncertainty feels threatening to them. Tip: while it's important to embrace stability, don't let fear of change hold you back. Start by making small changes in your daily routine or taking calculated risks that align with your values. This way, you can grow without feeling like you're losing control. 4. Taurus loves deeply, but can be overprotective. When Taurus loves, they love with their whole heart. They are fiercely loyal and dedicated partners who expect the same in return. However, this deep attachment can sometimes lead to jealousy and overprotectiveness. Taurus sees their loved ones as an extension of themselves, so any perceived threat to the relationship can trigger strong emotional responses. Their jealousy isn't necessarily rooted in distrust, but in their need to feel secure and emotionally safe. When a Taurus is committed to someone, they invest deeply in that bond, and the thought of losing it can make them act out of character. Example: a Taurus partner might get upset if they perceive someone of the opposite sex paying too much attention to their loved one. They're not trying to control, but rather to safeguard what they hold dear. Tip: if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, make sure to build a solid foundation of trust and transparency. Show them that they are your priority, and remind them that they don't need to worry. Healthy communication is key in maintaining a harmonious relationship with Taurus. 5. Taurus needs space to process emotions. Taurus values personal space and time to reflect. When they are upset or facing a difficult situation, they prefer to handle it alone rather than share it with others. This retreat into solitude is not because they are withdrawn, but because they need to process their emotions and find clarity. For them, peace and quiet are essential for recharging their emotional batteries. This need for space is an important aspect of their emotional well-being. If someone infringes upon their need for solitude, it can lead to frustration and resentment. Taurus doesn't like to be pressured into sharing their feelings before they're ready. Example: after a stressful day, a Taurus may retreat into their personal space to decompress. They won't necessarily want to talk about what's bothering them until they've had time to think things through. If you try to push them to open up prematurely, they may pull even further away. Tip: if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, respect their need for personal space. Don't take it personally if they withdraw temporarily. Allow them time to recharge, and they'll return with a clearer mind and more openness. Patience is essential when it comes to understanding their emotional process. 6. Taurus is extremely loyal, but betrayal is a breaking point. One of the most notable qualities of Taurus is their unwavering loyalty. Once they commit to a person, whether it's a partner, a friend, or a colleague, they are in it for the long haul. They are reliable and consistent, providing unwavering support for those they love. This loyalty makes them dependable partners, friends, and family members. However, this loyalty also comes with a price. When betrayal enters the picture, it's almost impossible for Taurus to forgive. They don't forget easily. And once trust is broken, it feels like a permanent scar on their relationships. Because Taurus invests so deeply emotionally, any act of betrayal feels like a personal affront to their core values. Example: if a Taurus partner finds out their trust has been betrayed, whether it's through infidelity or dishonesty, they will likely struggle to forgive. They may even decide to cut ties with the person involved, as their sense of betrayal is difficult to move past. Tip: if you're in a relationship with a Taurus, ensure that honesty and loyalty are at the foundation of your bond. If you've made a mistake, own up to it openly and sincerely. Rebuilding trust will take time, and it's crucial to show through your actions that you're committed to repairing the relationship. 7. Taurus is known for their determination, but sometimes they won't let go. Once a Taurus sets their mind on something, they won't easily give up. Whether it's a goal, a project, or a relationship, their determination is unparalleled. They'll persist through obstacles and setbacks with an unwavering focus on their end goal. This makes Taurus extremely reliable and dedicated in many aspects of life. However, this strength can also be a double-edged sword. Taurus can be so stubborn that they may refuse to let go of something that no longer serves them. This is particularly true when it comes to relationships or careers they've invested a lot of time and energy into. Even when they realize something isn't working, they might still hold on, hoping for change or improvement. Example: a Taurus might stay in an unfulfilling job for years simply because they believe that with hard work and patience, things will get better. Similarly, they might stay in a toxic relationship, believing that their love and effort will eventually turn things around. Tip: for Taurus, learning to recognize when it's time to let go is important. Sometimes holding on to the past prevents them from moving forward and embracing new opportunities. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness can help them see when it's time to cut ties and focus on new goals. 8. Taurus has a strong desire for financial security and comfort. As an earth sign, Taurus values material stability and comfort. They are known for their practical approach to life and are highly motivated by the need for financial security. Taurus individuals often strive to create a stable and comfortable home environment where they can relax and feel safe. This is why they work hard to build wealth and establish a secure financial foundation. However, their attachment to material security can sometimes lead to a tendency to overwork or hoard resources. While their practicality and focus on financial security can bring them success, they may occasionally become overly focused on acquiring material possessions as a means of reassurance. Example: a Taurus might prioritize saving money and securing assets, even at the expense of their social life or leisure activities. Their primary concern is ensuring that their financial future is solid. Tip: while striving for financial stability is important, Taurus should also remember to enjoy life in the present moment. Balance work with rest and make time for relaxation and fun. Life is not only about accumulating wealth, it's about experiencing peace and joy along the way. 9. Taurus is known for their calmness, but they can explode when pushed too far. Taurus is generally seen as a calm and grounded individual. Their patience and steady demeanor make them reliable and easy to be around. They are typically peaceful and prefer to avoid conflicts whenever possible. This calmness is one of their most admirable traits. However, this serenity should not be mistaken for weakness. Taurus has a powerful inner strength, and if pushed too far, they can unleash a fierce side that few expect. When their boundaries are crossed or when they feel disrespected, they can become surprisingly intense and protective. Their reaction is often swift, and they won't hesitate to stand their ground when necessary. Example: if someone tries to manipulate or belittle a Taurus, they may initially remain quiet and passive. But if the situation escalates, their anger can come out suddenly, with them becoming assertive or even confrontational in defense of their values or loved ones. Tip: if you're interacting with a Taurus, be mindful of their boundaries. Respecting their need for peace and stability will go a long way in maintaining a harmonious relationship. If you do find yourself on the receiving end of their anger, understand that it comes from a place of self-respect and the need to protect what they hold dear. 10. Taurus can be slow to open up, but once they do, they're incredibly devoted. Taurus is known for being cautious in forming relationships. They don't easily open up to others, especially when it comes to their deepest feelings. They take their time to assess whether someone is truly trustworthy before allowing them to see their true selves. This slow pace in relationships can make Taurus seem distant or reserved. However, once a Taurus has decided that someone is worthy of their trust, they become deeply devoted and loyal. Their love and commitment are unwavering, and they will go to great lengths to care for and protect their loved ones. This loyalty makes them exceptional partners and friends, as they will always be there for you, no matter what. Example, a Taurus may not immediately share their dreams, fears, or vulnerabilities with others, but once they feel safe, they will open up completely. When they do, you'll find that they are incredibly loving and supportive. Tip: if you're close to a Taurus, be patient and give them time to trust you. They don't take relationships lightly, so once they let you into their inner circle, cherish that bond. Show them that you're reliable, and their devotion will be well worth the wait. 11. Taurus prefers to internalize their anger and solve problems on their own. When Taurus experiences anger or frustration, their first instinct is to retreat inward and deal with the situation quietly. Unlike other signs that might lash out immediately or seek external support, Taurus prefers to reflect on their emotions privately. They need time to process and understand what's troubling them before they can engage in a conversation or take action. This inward approach often stems from their need for control and stability. Taurus dislikes impulsive reactions and prefers to handle conflict thoughtfully and calmly. While this can be a sign of emotional maturity, it can sometimes lead to isolation, as others might not always understand the reason for their withdrawal. Example: if a Taurus is upset with a friend or partner, they may not express their feelings right away. Instead, they might distance themselves to reflect on what happened and figure out how to address the issue without causing further disruption. Tip: if you're close to a Taurus, respect their need for space when they are angry. Allow them the time to process their emotions. Once they feel ready, they will come back and discuss things with a clearer mind and a more constructive approach. 12. Taurus is deeply connected to nature and finds peace in simplicity. Taurus is an earth sign, and like the earth itself, they find peace and contentment in the simplest of things. They feel most at ease when surrounded by nature or when engaging in activities that ground them, such as gardening, hiking, or simply spending time in a quiet, natural setting. This connection to nature helps them recharge emotionally and find a sense of balance and inner calm. Their love for nature is not only about physical surroundings, but also about living a life of simplicity and authenticity. Taurus values genuine experiences over superficial ones and seeks out the beauty and peace that can be found in the everyday moments of life. Example: a Taurus may enjoy long walks in the park, gardening, or even cooking a meal from scratch. These activities allow them to feel grounded and present, offering them a sense of tranquility and satisfaction that modern life's rush often doesn't provide. Tip: if you're a Taurus, make time for activities that connect you to the earth, whether it's through nature, simple hobbies, or time spent with loved ones. This connection to simplicity is vital for your mental and emotional well-being. 13. Taurus has a strong sense of justice and will stand up for what's right. Taurus is known for their strong sense of fairness and justice. They have a deep-rooted belief in doing what's right and protecting those who can't protect themselves. This makes them natural defenders of others, especially in situations where they feel someone is being treated unfairly. While Taurus can be slow to act, once they decide that something is unjust, they will take a stand and fight for what they believe in. This sense of justice isn't just about external issues, it also extends to their personal relationships. If a Taurus feels that they or someone they care about is being mistreated, they won't hesitate to step up and protect those they love. Example: a Taurus friend who sees you being taken advantage of will not stand by silently. They will confront the situation head-on, even if it requires difficult conversations or standing up to someone in authority. Tip: if you're a Taurus, use your strong sense of justice to inspire positive change, but also remember to balance your natural desire to protect with a need to allow others to learn from their own mistakes. Sometimes, the best way to help others is by offering guidance rather than direct intervention. 14. Taurus values deep, meaningful relationships over casual encounters. Taurus places a high value on emotional depth and connection in all their relationships. Whether it's friendships, family bonds, or romantic partnerships, they are not interested in superficial interactions or casual acquaintances. For them, relationships should be rooted in trust, loyalty, and mutual respect. This desire for depth often leads them to form long-lasting and meaningful connections with a select group of people. They are not quick to open up or share their vulnerabilities. But once they do, they give their love and loyalty freely. They believe that true intimacy comes from a solid emotional foundation, and they are willing to take their time to cultivate it. Example: a Taurus might take years to form a deep, trusting friendship, but once they do, they will support their friends unconditionally and be there for them through thick and thin. Tip: if you're a Taurus, don't feel pressured to rush relationships. Take your time to form connections with people who truly align with your values and interests. When you do find these relationships, nurture them with loyalty, honesty, and patience. 15. Taurus can be highly creative, especially when it comes to practical solutions. Taurus often gets a reputation for being practical and grounded. But they also have a surprisingly creative side. This creativity is often expressed through their ability to find practical, hands-on solutions to problems, especially in areas that require a blend of innovation and practicality. Taurus has an eye for beauty and a keen sense of aesthetics, making them excellent at creating or appreciating art, design, or anything that brings beauty into the world. This creativity often emerges in their work or hobbies, where they seek to create something tangible and meaningful. Whether it's in their career, their home, or their hobbies, Taurus enjoys crafting something of lasting value. Example: a Taurus might create beautiful, functional art pieces for their home, design a unique garden layout, or even find innovative ways to solve problems at work that others might overlook. Their creativity shines through their ability to combine form with function. Tip: if you're a Taurus, embrace your creative side, especially in ways that align with your practical nature. Whether through art, design, or problem solving, find ways to bring your unique creativity into your everyday life to feel more fulfilled. 16. Taurus can be incredibly patient, but their patience has limits. Taurus is often regarded as one of the most patient signs of the zodiac. Their grounded nature allows them to wait for the right moment, whether it's in their personal life, work, or relationships. They can endure long periods of waiting or hard work without losing focus. This patience is one of their greatest strengths, as it enables them to see things through to the end, no matter how long it takes. However, this patience is not infinite. If Taurus feels that they have waited long enough for something or someone and their efforts go unappreciated, they can suddenly become frustrated. They may not express their irritation immediately, but when pushed too far, they can become impatient and even assertive in standing up for themselves. Example: a Taurus at work might accept delays or take on extra responsibilities without complaint for months. However, if their efforts are ignored or their patience is continually tested, they will eventually confront the situation directly and demand change. Tip: if you're close to a Taurus, be mindful of their limits. Appreciate their efforts and acknowledge their patience. If you're dealing with a Taurus in a professional or personal setting, it's important to recognize when they need recognition and validation for their hard work. 17. Taurus is highly sensual and enjoys the pleasures of life. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and sensuality, which means that people born under this sign are naturally inclined to seek pleasure and indulge in the joys of life. They have a heightened appreciation for all things beautiful, whether it's art, food, fashion, or nature. Taurus thrives in an environment that stimulates their senses, from enjoying a delicious meal to relaxing in a cozy, well-decorated home. Their sensual nature also extends to their relationships. A Taurus partner is known for being affectionate, loving, and physically expressive. They enjoy giving and receiving love through physical touch, quality time, and acts of kindness. For Taurus, the connection between the physical and emotional is deeply intertwined. Example: a Taurus may take great pride in preparing a luxurious dinner for their loved ones, carefully selecting each ingredient to create a sensory experience. Similarly, in relationships, they may show affection through touch and meaningful gestures rather than words alone. Tip: if you're a Taurus, embrace your sensual side and let yourself enjoy the pleasures of life. Don't feel guilty about indulging in the things that make you feel good, as they are essential for your overall well-being. If you're in a relationship with a Taurus, remember that physical touch and affectionate gestures are key to maintaining a strong emotional bond. 18. Taurus can be very hard to change, but they can evolve when they feel secure. Taurus is a fixed sign, which means they tend to resist change. Once they form a belief or establish a routine, they are highly committed to it. This can make them seem stubborn or unyielding at times, especially when it comes to new ideas or unfamiliar situations. Taurus values their security and comfort, and any change to this routine may feel like a threat to their stability. However, while they resist change, Taurus is capable of evolving, especially when they feel safe and supported. They need to be convinced that the change will ultimately bring them greater stability or peace. Once they recognize the value of growth, they can adapt and thrive, but it takes time and a great deal of trust in the process. Example: a Taurus may be hesitant to adopt new technology or change their daily habits. But once they see how these changes can enhance their life and bring them more comfort or efficiency, they will eventually embrace them. Tip: if you're a Taurus, try to approach change slowly and in a controlled manner. Focus on how it will improve your life and bring you more security. If you're dealing with a Taurus, be patient and show them how change can lead to positive outcomes that enhance their stability and comfort. 19. Taurus is extremely reliable, but their dependability can be taken for granted. One of the hallmark traits of Taurus is their reliability. When Taurus commits to something, they do it with determination and consistency. They take their responsibilities seriously, whether it's in a job, a friendship, or a romantic relationship. You can always count on a Taurus to follow through with their promises, no matter how long it takes. However, because Taurus is so dependable, others may sometimes take advantage of them. They may assume that Taurus will always be there to handle things, or that they won't mind taking on additional tasks. While Taurus is generally willing to help, being constantly relied upon can eventually lead to burnout or resentment. Example: a Taurus colleague may consistently pick up extra work or volunteer to help others, even when their plate is already full. Over time, they may feel overburdened and underappreciated if their efforts are not acknowledged. Tip: if you're a Taurus, remember that it's okay to set boundaries and say no when you feel overwhelmed. While your reliability is a strength, don't let others take advantage of it. It's important to prioritize your own well-being and make sure that your efforts are appreciated. 20. Taurus has a strong need for physical comfort and stability. For Taurus, comfort is not just about emotional stability, it's also about physical comfort. They are naturally drawn to cozy, secure environments that provide a sense of calm and relaxation. Whether it's lounging in a comfortable chair, enjoying a warm meal, or wrapping themselves in soft blankets, Taurus craves physical indulgence. They take pride in creating a peaceful, comfortable home environment where they can unwind and feel safe. Their need for physical stability is also reflected in their approach to finances and material possessions. Taurus is often motivated by the desire to build a comfortable, secure future. They are excellent at managing money and planning for long-term stability, whether through savings, investments, or acquiring property. Example: a Taurus might invest in high-quality furniture, cozy home decor, or a comfortable mattress. They value the feeling of being grounded and safe in their personal space, where they can truly relax and recharge. Tip: if you're a Taurus, make sure that your physical environment is in line with your need for comfort and peace. Creating a space that feels like a sanctuary is essential for your mental and emotional well-being. Don't hesitate to invest in the things that bring you comfort, as they contribute to your overall sense of balance and happiness. Taurus is a complex and multifaceted zodiac sign, deeply rooted in the desire for stability, loyalty, and comfort, yet also capable of tremendous emotional depth and strength. From their unwavering determination and grounded nature to their love for the simple pleasures of life. Understanding Taurus's psychological traits helps reveal the intricacies of their behavior, emotions, and relationships. They value trust, security, and reliability, but they also seek meaningful connections and personal growth, often through a slow but steady approach. Whether you're a Taurus yourself or someone who is trying to understand a Taurus better, recognizing the balance between their need for stability and their deep emotional world is key to fostering healthy and lasting relationships. A Taurus is not just a loyal companion, but also someone who thrives when they feel safe and understood. If you're navigating a relationship with a Taurus, remember that their trust and loyalty are hard-won, and their patience has limits. Offer them stability, appreciate their efforts, and give them the space to process emotions. If you're a Taurus, it's important to remember that while your determination and practicality are valuable, allowing yourself to embrace change and emotional openness can lead to a more fulfilled and balanced life. Above all, Taurus teaches us the power of consistency, patience, and love, while also reminding us to cherish life's simple, beautiful moments. Embrace these lessons, and you will not only understand Taurus better but also apply these insights to your own life, creating a peaceful, grounded, and purposeful existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the psychological world of Taurus. If you've enjoyed this exploration, make sure to subscribe to Zen Mind Peaceful Life for more insightful videos on astrology, personal growth, and how to live a harmonious life. Until next time, stay grounded and embrace the journey of self-discovery.